Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from Matching Pool. I hope you all like and follow Shark Street.
Hi, I'm Lucas Calcifer. Join us on the Shark.
Hello, I'm Jonas Soto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Federic Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shaw. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for tuning in. This is Brian Brennan in the booth on the Shark Stream on YouTube, and only feed without scores and commentary. You can go right on Facebook, but that's how we're doing it again. Got a couple technical issues. I think it was most cellular related. We're bringing you a live broadcast of the APA World Championships for the Masters League quarterfinals. Check it out on CompuSport.ca. Look for the 2024 World APA Championships. Search for Hugh and the Hustlers. Right now, we got looks like Phil Davis at the table. Well, this is what we got. So right now we have our intrepid roving reporter Bobby Hilton using his phone to send us a stream into the booth. Again, if you want to see the raw feed, you can go on Facebook, which is just stream without any scores or any kind of commentary. If you want to share the YouTube feed, we're going to be right here on the Shark Stream. That looks like somebody named Steve, the eye candy team. Or play in all of his, I guess they're solids. I guess I are doing technical things. Looks like eye candy solids. Doing the Hustlers or Stripes. Anytime you see that little blue gizmo on the top bottom of the screen, that means everybody that's watching on Facebook Kandy takes the first rack. Someone on Facebook just commented, I don't like this angle. I can hardly see what's going on. Fortunately, we don't have a lot of say in that matter, so wherever they can set up the camera, that's where we're going to be. So, apologies if this camera is not to your liking, but best we can do for under the tournament guidelines, at least. What's up, Watt Life? Thanks for tuning in. That miss is going to bring Phil to the table. Looks like he's got some solids he's got to work on here. Apologize. It is a little hard for me to see as well as you guys. And this is kind of the best we can do. The equipment we have and the connection we have. We'll just scratch. Sure did. E for my Kandy just made another stripe. Looks like we're looking for high balls more. Ooh. Oh, he dropped it. All right, it's a big opportunity for Phil. You can see Rob Piercy getting anxious right there in the chairs. Phil, what you got, buddy? Bring it home. Start with a 6 ball. Where that 7's gonna go? This guy right here. Oh, it's not gonna have to worry about it at all. Good shooting, Phil. Drop the 7 now. Play the 4, then the 2. How's it going, Cliff? Thanks for tuning in. Got about 100 people on Facebook and about play this 4 ball. Oh, that's a 5. Fail for the 4. Probably gonna draw it back to the 8 on center table. Right in the corner. Oh, boom. Tied it back up. 1-1. Well, the table in control. There are 16 teams remaining according to CompuStat. CompuSport, rather. The remaining teams are Hugh and the Hustlers, Eye Candy, Give Me a Break, Alabama's Finest, Winning with Woodall, Boom, They Tolerate Us, and Main Shot. So I got this as the quarterfinals so far. Next round will be the winners of these 4 matches will play at, according to CompuStat, they'll be playing at 5 p.m. Vegas time. That'd be 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then the finals will be broadcast Thursday the 15th at 1 p.m. Vegas time, aka 4 p.m. Yeah, so I'm looking at the website right now. If you go to CompuStat or CompuSport.ca and look up the tournament and search for Hugh and the Hustlers, you'll see they're in the Masters Championship Finals 16. And the round of 16 was played last night. We broadcasted here at midnight, and we stayed and watched it till about 2:30 in the morning because we're knuckleheads. But right now, as far as the brackets online are concerned, this is the quarterfinals, round of 8. Bobby and Hugh and the Hustlers and Dave Gavrish and Rob Pierce and Phil Davis continue their brilliant streak. They have to win this game, the next game, and then one more to take the title back home to Yale Billiards. All right, folks, not much I can do about the network glitches. You see that little this blue circle down here? That means we're not getting any data from the convention center. Have to sort of grin and bear it until it comes back. Like Steve from Eye Candy is at the table, and he's like Eye Candy's gonna go ahead on the concession there. break, but I didn't see anything drop. So it looks like Phil's coming to the table. Our phone basically not sending a signal to the outside world. I'm embarrassed for a moment, folks. Forming along on these balls. I think he's got the run out here. He's got 7 down and the 8 in the corner without scratching. So that tied it right back up. 2-2. Hugh and the Hustlers. Eye Candy. We got one more rack of 8 ball, and then we're moving on to 9. Eye Candy broke. Steve, I believe, from Eye Candy broke, and then Phil decided to go ahead and clean the table up. Nicely done. The rest of the stripes are on the right hand side of the table. But there's still a lot of traffic. Super confident that you never know, man. I've seen these guys. We watched last night. Phil was up 6-3, and he watched a dude come up to the table and run a 2-pack, hit a golden break, tie it up 6-6, and then run the 1 through the 5-9 to get the 5-9. Don't count anyone out at this level. These guys are in the quarterfinals of the APA World Championship for a reason, folks. Hugh from Candy is making pretty quick work of this. Guessing 2 solid balls. Oh, commentator curse right there, folks. Davis now has 4 stripes, I believe, to get out. Firmly believe he's going to do it. So let's take the 14 combo, or is he going to play the corner pocket? For the combo. Got it. All right, or he's going to go to the 11 next. Opportunities to play the 8 in the corner or the side, depending on how far he pulls it back. Up table to get to the 8. That brings the Hugh and the Hustlers team to 3-2. Pretty work, fellas. We've moved on to 9-ball. This is going to get a little more interesting. I know guys like Hugh and the Hustlers are a little more comfortable in 9-ball, but they're perfectly okay and actually quite great at playing 8-ball. Pretty likely that iCandy's going to tie it up here at 3-3.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
Hi, Crystal. You're doing double duty on YouTube and Facebook today? Like Bobby's cell phone in Vegas is struggling a little bit to keep up with the stream, but we'll bring you whatever we can. Facebook's asking, is it 3-3 or 2-4? I got it at 3-3, and I believe Crystal would agree. Coming out of 8-ball, Phil was up 3-2. George is saying, hey, Brian, a.k.a. Kickin' Chicken. Yeah, you could not be more wrong. This is Brian Brennan. Kickin' Chicken is not in the booth today. It's just me. Essentially speaking, I'm pretty sure Bobby Hilton has a hiring process by which you either have to be named Bobby or Brian to be in the booth. But we have made exceptions in the past. This is Brian Brennan. Appreciate it, Crystal. And if I get the scores wrong, I've got my iPad open on the side of the desk here, so I can see your comments when they come in on Facebook. You've got a 9 on the snap? Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, I get that a lot, George. Looked away for a blink and didn't see that 9 on the snap. Actually, my mom called me, so I was kind of staring off into the distance and trying to explain to her that invoice she got from McAfee for $455 was actually good times, good times. All right, so it's 3 to 4 eye candy. Folks on YouTube or on Facebook are wondering, anybody know the opponent's name? His name is Steve Knowles. Or just Steve Knoll, depending on who's commenting. Got Steve Knoll versus Phil Davis. Phil's at the table looking to get a shot at the 1. Like it's kind of buried behind that 5 ball. Played it off the 8 ball like it was no big deal. Now what's he gonna do with the 2 though? Go by the 7. Gonna bury the cue behind the 7 and let the 2 run up table. Oh, Brevard? Is that any relation to Brevard County, Florida? I know it was a Brevard, all Brevard Custom Cabinets was the team that they played last night. Barely scooted by. It was Hill on sets, Hill on games, and Dave Gavish made a brilliant full table bank shot to secure the win. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here right now, I'm sure. But yeah, it was a nail biter yesterday. I'm seeing on Facebook. So they're both run out players. Yeah, at this level in the Masters APA World Championships, they're run out players. And absolutely, like most of these guys are at least 700 Fargos. Sorry about the skips, folks, but that's just the way it is today, apparently. I'm seeing the same thing. Facebook, rather. Lag out on Facebook, and then it'll lag out on... We're essentially rebroadcasting. And he's going to go up 5-3. Or no, that was a tie game. 4-4. very probable break and run here. Getting back to the 8 could be a little tricky. Doesn't scratch. This is a pretty good shot. Look at that. Nice position. Rail for a nice break and run. Couldn't resist the idea to hit the break and run button, but Kandy on the hill. You and the Hustlers needing 3 to go. Go Phil. Rally back from this position a few times. We're going to see next Rob Pearsa, Dave Gavrish, or Bobby Hilton, Bobby Boom himself. Steve Noel on the hill getting ready to break. Could he do another break and run? That would be pretty sick. Asking for a re-rack. Not a problem. Phil did something similar last night. I mean, these guys, like, especially at this level, they're going to sit there and say, oh, no, it's not rack tight. There's a little bit of gamesmanship and a little bit of just trying to make sure they make a ball on the snap. Level, making a ball on the snap is a big deal. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We're at about a little over 150 viewers overall. Appreciate you guys checking it out. Make sure you like and share. Let everybody know that we're covering the World APA Championships live, at least as far as Hugh and the Hustlers go into the tournament, as far as I know. I don't know if Bobby's going to be streaming future matches if they get eliminated, but we'll see. far as I'm concerned, the more they stream from Vegas, the more I'll sit here and talk about it. APA is a little strange, JP. I mean, they don't do rack your own. They allow the golden 9 ball on the snap, and that's one of the reasons you don't do rack your own. Your opponent has to rack for you. So it's a bit of an old school variation of the BCA rules. They rack for each other instead of rack your own. I bet you if they eliminated the golden 9, then you could probably go to rack your own. Broke one in. He's at the table. He's in control. He's on the hill. You get on this 4 ball the best to get back to the 5. Well, there is no 5. 5's down. Got to be the 3 ball on the right there. Sorry if I'm stating the obvious. Sometimes on these remote streams, it's hard to tell. Oh, big miss from Steve. Big opportunity for Phil to get back in this game. On the table, and not one of them is more than about 1.5 feet from a pocket. Hi, Phil. Fives, just got to get on the 7 in the corner. Top shot right here. Brought back off the rail, maybe. I'm guessing. It's hard to tell from this angle. Go back to the short rail. Forward 2 rails. Angles can be deceiving from this way. On YouTube and 120 on Facebook right now. Excellent, guys. Keep liking and sharing. We're going to bring you live coverage as long as we can. APA World Championship. Tough cut or a tough bank. I thought he might be going for this kind of. Here we go. Phil, big shot here, buddy. Bank came up wide and rattled it. Oh, that's going to be game over, I think. Go ahead and chalk that up. One more game for Kandy. Brings them to a Hustlers must win next 2 sets consecutively to advance. Stay with us, folks. We're going to be waiting to see who either team puts up. Like Hugh and the Hustlers have put up Dave Gavrish. Let me know in the comments section if you recognize the player from Eye Candy. Take the break, or is he going to pick the game? Take the break. Eye Candy has chosen to play 8-ball first. Like both players are thinking that the table's a little dirty. Between the two of them dusting off the table and kind of cleaning the balls. But pool's pool. Chalk happens. Broken. I'm having a hard time telling which he got. Okay. Up, guys. Share it out. Extra long inning. I thought they took a break for a second there. Sorry about that. Otto, you're cracking me up, man. Oh, Dave. Power in the side pocket and caught the point. Really nice shot in the side with speed. That was impressive. Sometimes these diamond buckets step shots. Look at that rub. That was sick. 8 ball right off. Yeah, that click off the 9. That was pretty nice. All right, well, Kandy's going to go up 2-0 here. Fortunate roll, but That Kandy up 3-0. Trying to figure out a way out of this pattern. 14 ball down there, snookered. Try to figure out if he can break that out of there. Safest out. Got some hope. A lot of weird balls here. Their player to get out. Six went in the side, but I don't believe that was a called shot. And even if it were, go on here yet. Right around the 9, like a no. Got an insurance ball, I believe that's. Kill to just line this up on the roll. Trail a little too much. Out of that side pocket. Gotta stay out of both side pockets, to be honest. Does it with ease. Nicely done, Dave Gavrish. And the Hustlers up to 1 point. They're on the board. You can win this next one and get into 9 ball. Liking his chances. Job, Dave. All right, this will be the last rack of 8 ball. And then we're going to move on to 9. You can see Dave smiling. I think he's got his swagger back. That win definitely shook a little rust off. Here we go. Look at that smile. Gotta check the rack out real quick. Break you. You're up. Six ball flies in the corner, gets a stripe as well, so it's open table. With a nice big break like that. Take your pattern, run them out. I want to press that BNR button, Dave. Let's see it. He's going to wear out the carpet if he keeps pacing around the table like this. Big decision right now. He's got to decide whether to take the 2 or the possibly. Yeah, it looks like he's going. Yes, Eric. Well, it's a Facebook comment, so you can't hear me, but yes, Eric Yale's down a set. Dave to win here, and then presumably Rob Pierce will come in to clean up. First things first, let's get Dave back to 3-2, and then let's get into some 9-ball. Let's go, Dave. Got this 15 and 14 to go until he gets to the 8, and he could do a break and run here. Get to this 8 in the side. I think he's done with a break and run. Does it? Side. On Dave. We're moving on to 9-ball. Kandy has 3. Even the Hustlers have 2. Kandy's up 1 set. Up to 8 racks of 9-ball, depending on how many are required. Like DeMarco and Faceback. Are we looking at an incoming 5-pack? Oh, wouldn't that be amazing? Don't count this guy out. This guy, an eye candy. I don't know his name. I want to say it's Mike or Steve. Dude's no slouch, man. You give him an inch, he'll take a mile. So can't let up on the pressure. Get the feel of these two guys know each other. They're grinning and jawing a little at each other, so it's pretty fun to see. Both players from both teams so far have been brushing off the table and trying to clean it up a little bit and wiping the balls. So not sure if they're being a little hypochondriac, but at the same time, it looks like Mike/Steve, not sure his name, sorry, having a hard time getting this rack tight. Having a quick look. Satisfied. All right, here we go. 9-ball time. Michael Kandy. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I'll stop calling him Steve. Someone in the comments section said Steve, but I could have swore that Steve Knoll was playing in the first set, but it is Michael Kandy. So I'm guessing eye candy. See the words there? All right, Michael. Yeah, he's no joke, man. Dave cannot take his foot off the gas here. Good stuff from both teams so far. Facebook, I see a comment that says, finally should have independent rackers. Where's Bob Lewis? Well, fly him out there if you want an independent racker. Why not? Independent judge looking at the hit. Cool. Hovering at just under 200 plays, people watching the streams. We have the raw feed on YouTube, and we have the commentator feed here on, or I'm sorry, we have the raw feed on Facebook, and we have the independent feed, or the commentary feed here on YouTube. 196 people tuned in. You can keep hitting the subscribe button. Share it out if you can. Good pool. I mean, these guys are top-notch players. This is the APA World Championship. Final 8 quarterfinals. Jumped on that one a little bit, and he's not happy. Rushing a little bit, I think. All right, so Dave's got to come to the table and figure out, does he want to play defense? Just looked at the 4-9. I believe this is a 4-9 here, and they're nearly touching. Hard to get position one way or the other. Oh, Dave, what happened? Did I just miss something? Did he just make the 9-ball? Lay down the button. I believe Dave just made the 9-ball on a combo or a cut. Oh, the 4-9 must have gone. Dave Gavrish bringing it back to 3-3. Or Mike. Seeing on Facebook, it's 2-4 Mike. Yeah, Dave's racking, so he must have. Oh, I'm lost. Dave scratched and left the 4 into the 9, thus conceded. Okay, thanks, Edgar. I thought that might have been what happened because I knew Dave was at the table. He went scrappy on the 4, and I guess he rattled the 9 and left it in the pocket and said, nah, no, don't bother shooting. All right, that makes sense. Tough break for Dave Gavrish, but we're not out yet. Yeah, thanks, Michelle. I figured that might have been what happened. I didn't hit the replay button soon enough, so I didn't quite catch it. But if he rattled the 9 and left it hanging, then yeah, that had to be. Oh, Dave. Dave's getting a little frustrated here. Needs to go to the movie The Hustler. Go to the bathroom, splash a little water, reboot. So anyone watching this channel automatically has to love that movie. How can you not like seeing Paul Newman, Jackie Gleason, all the legends of pool that were helping make that movie? It was so good. Classic movie. Eddie Felson and Minnesota Fats. Hustler and a color of money. I constantly watch them. You know what? I wouldn't mind actually, and I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan. I like some of his movies and everything else, but I think it would be great if there was a third version of that movie with just Tom Cruise and some new pool kings of the field, you know, some Fedors, some uh, various other legends of pool. I think that would be amazing to see a third version of that movie. Night at Yale Billiards. Hey, why not? I mean, we got the lounge, we got the big old TV. Even last night, we were watching Hugh and the Hustlers take down the 5th and 6th rounds right there in the lounge. It was almost like a viewing party all by itself. So why not have a movie night? Like, now that I have the giant 80-inch TV on Wi-Fi, Hustler and the Color Money pretty much anytime we want off the internet. Set it on a loop. Good stuff. Michael trying to size up this cluster here and figure out how to get around. Tap the 4 into the rail. Left Dave pretty tough, not gonna lie. Sure if he can get around what I presume here is the 9 ball. Got the DVDs? I got the Blu-rays. How about that? Fully remastered 4K versions of the movies. Excellent. God, Dave. Philip, I am commenting from Wallingford, Connecticut. So we're basically live on Facebook from Bobby's phone. What I've decided to do, because our remote camera wasn't working so good because of the internet connectivity, I've decided to just sort of hijack the Facebook feed and rebroadcast it on YouTube. So that's what we're doing. Oh, I can't be Bobby. This is a yeah, you're right. If it was Bobby talking from Vegas, that would be why you don't see him on TV right now. You know, this is Brian Brennan. Bobby's in Vegas. He's on the Hugh and the Hustlers as the team captain, of course. Felt it would be nice to have live scores, little commentary, some shout outs to our sponsors and all that other stuff as we on YouTube. And we're doing, wow, look at that ball speed and control. That was perfect, Dave. Big concession there. Nice shot. And Dave pulls it back to 4-3. And chicken and YouTube now too. Sweet. Got Crystal. Yeah, we got all the buttons here on YouTube's. Hopefully next time we've learned a few things this time, or sorry, at least I've learned a few things this time. Hopefully next time we do a remote broadcast, we'll be able to use our high-tech gear and beautiful camera feed. But for now, this is what we got. Michael's asking, so we don't have masters in our area. What are the races in each set and how many sets to win? So it's a race to 7. You and the Hustlers currently have 3 with Dave Gavrish, and Kandy currently has 4 with Michael Kandy. They play either 5 racks of 8 ball or 8 racks of 9 ball. Whoever wins the lag determines whether they want the break first or if they get to pick which game they play first. So technically, you could win the entire set by winning 7 games of 9-ball if you call 9. But in this case, we played 5 racks of 8-ball first. Now we're on to the 8 racks of 9-ball. So Mike Kandy won 3 8-ball racks. Dave Gavrish won 2 8-ball racks. So far, Mike Kandy has won 1 9-ball rack, and Dave Gavrish has won 1 9-ball rack, hence the score of 4-3. We'll be playing 9-ball for the duration until either team gets to 7 points. First set was won by Steve Knoll over Phil Davis, and therefore you see sets 1 on eye candy. Whoever gets to the seconds, or whoever wins 2 sets first, wins the match. There's 4 players per team, 3 game. It's best of 3 sets. Hope that makes sense. You bet, man. Obviously on Team Hustlers, but keep in mind, folks, we had a little bit of colorful commentary yesterday in both Facebook and YouTube. Keep it civil. Bobby's down there and he's handing out business cards saying, hey, if you want to see your team on the stream, so keep in mind there's a lot of players that are probably, or not viewers. There are a lot of viewers that are tuned in rooting on eye candy. So let's make sure we all keep it civil. Yeah, I love the Masters format. It was pretty cool. I mean, the Masters format, I did one, my very first time on the front of the camera. I was playing against Mike at 8. You get to play a little bit of 9. Mike was stronger in 8. I'm a little stronger in 9. So whatever your skill level is, it's not just either or. You got to bring both games to the table. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Jumper didn't quite get the ball in the pocket, but he did make good contact as far as I could tell. Yeah, it took me a little bit of convincing George to convince Bobby that the meltdown that we had yesterday twice was not the booth's fault. We're just a viewer. But we'll have that technology conversation when Bobby returns to Yale Billiards. For now, though, it's a pleasure to bring you a live commentary again from Las Vegas, Nevada, bringing you world-class World APA Championships. You guys are awesome. By the way, these guys are going to be taking all this gear, I believe, straight from Vegas to Atlantic City for the U.S. Open. So stay tuned to the Shark Stream. We're going to have some amazing content coming from. We have a press pass, which means we're going to be able to interview players. We're going to be able to live stream. We're going to be able to do all kinds of cool stuff at the U.S. Open. Make sure you hit like, hit subscribe. If you're feeling gamey and you want to support the channel, hit subscribe on Facebook or join on YouTube. Support the channel for $4.99 a month. You're entered automatically for raffles of roughly $300 to $400 per month. And next month on September 1st, we are going to be auctioning raffling a $750 McDermott Mach 1 brake cue. You want to be a part of that. Definitely support the channel if you can. and you'll get automatically entered into that raffle. Cool beans. And Philip, are they shooting on 7-footers? Yes, these are 7-foot diamonds. We have 2 of them here at Yale Billiards. You can always practice on. And boy, have they been busy over the last couple of weeks. Almost like a waiting list. I imagine these guys have been preparing for this exact scenario. Good stuff. So yeah, we had a couple of bar boxes in here, but now we got 2 7-foot diamonds, and the APA players love coming down here. Most of our tables are 9-foot gold crown 3s, 16 of them to be specific. But we do have the party room with 2 diamonds. Exactly the table you're seeing right there on your. 50 people on Facebook. We got just over 80 on YouTube. Now we're at 221 people. Love it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. Dave Gavrish at the table, in control. Little bit of a mess there, but he got. I was just gonna say there's a little bit of a mess there, but Dave just nicely broke it up. It was 3 balls clustered right there, and he broke it up with that shot. Hopefully, he's got a good position. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For the 4, but to get back to the 5. I love those jerseys, by the way. The black and blue with the Yale Billiards Shark Stream logo on the back and the Yale Billiards on the front. Good job. I'm not saying that. I'm looking at Dave. Really nice. I kind of want one myself. Six in the opposite corner. Perhaps based on our coverage of Las Vegas, Nevada this week, Bobby will have those jerseys made and available in the pro shop here at Yale Billiards, because I would love to get one. They really are nice. Right in the corner. He's going to leave himself a little closer to the rail than I would have liked. They still got a good shot at the 7. Randy, you know, if Lucas or any of the crew are coming up to New Hampshire to my homeroom for the new location kickoff for next Joss season, I know there's a pro event the same weekend. As far as I know, the next event Lucas has in his calendar is the U.S. Open. Beyond that, I don't have the crystal ball. That's more of a Bobby. Tell you what, Michael, if you want, just reach out to Bobby Hilton or the Shark Stream or Yale Billiards. Dave just got the game back, so that's 4-4. Reach out to either of us on Facebook, or you can just mail me at brian@thesharkstream.com, and I'll forward it along to Bobby. And Bobby, as far as I know, is Lucas's de facto manager, so that's probably the best way to find out the answer to your question. First ones we did, and Dave wanted them for Vegas. Oh, no kidding. Cool. Curious about the manufacturer. I believe it's Sigmaware. It's one of the sponsors that you see scrolling. For 4, a race to 3, 9 ball. Only 5 possible racks left. tighter. Seems like, and it's not a slag on Mike. It's not a slag on either players. I've noticed over the last 3 days that these guys are having a hell of a time getting a tight rack. If it's the cloth, the table, the wear and tear, but always smart to take a look. Happy with this one? Oh, the 6 rattled and he scratched. Oh no, that's terrible. Break for Dave, literally. Great numbers for us, folks. I mean, I'm super excited to be doing this on YouTube. I have a personal bias, but I would love to catch up to Facebook. We have a lot of support on Facebook too. Don't get me wrong. Much love for Facebook, but love to see my YouTubers tuning in. Crystal's keeping everybody on Facebook up to date on the scoring situation. All I gotta do is press a button and you can see it right here live on YouTube. Sigmaware, yes, okay. I just wanted to make sure that you were that YouTuber. Yeah, I thought it was Michelle, but I wasn't sure. But yes, she did over 50 teams from 6 states this year. That's fantastic. I'm glad your business is doing well. Extreme as always. And if you want to make me one of those jerseys for a double XL, then I'd appreciate it. Got the wrong angle on this 8 ball. He's gonna have to go around the table to get back to it, but what I've seen so far, that shouldn't be too bad. The only thing that might be troubling him right now is that if he makes the 8 in the corner, Hugh's gonna want to head right toward the side. Kind of holding him up a little bit. Websites Team Seams. Check on billiards and see our ladies team. Oh, there you go. Another plug. Got the around the world here. Doesn't scratch. Oh, break, Mike. But good news for Dave. He's taken the lead for the first, I believe, the first time this set. Dave is up 5-4. A little steamed, and I don't blame him, man. Getting that shot in the corner and getting around 3 rails and then seeing the scratch, that's just yeah. Michelle, there was I think it was gray and blue. It was like a lighter shade of black, but it was like a gray and blue that they were wearing in day one. Those were nice looking too. Really nice. But they seem to be rotating. I think I've seen 3 different jerseys in 3 different days so far. Taking their daily jerseys, throwing it back in the suitcase, and taking out a fresh one. So thank goodness for small favors, I suppose. 5-4. Dave Gavrish taking the lead late in this set. Brian Carroll said in the comments section earlier, Dave has no quit in him, and he did not. He was down 0-3. Battled back to 5-4. So here on our boy. For 2 on the pro list match, and has been the champion of the list. Look at that ball take off. He has been champion of the list match several times, sharing the spots with Rob Pierce, Ryan Cullen, and of course Lucas Fracasso Werner. Fit in him, and he's going to keep going. I kind of felt like once we got to 9 ball, he'd catch a gear, and so far, boy, has he. So you know that men don't coordinate. Your coincidence, randomness. Big Rob P, when you up, man. Action in the house. Rob P, if Dave wins this set, I'm betting they're going to put up Rob Pierce for the tiebreaker. Thanks, Crystal, for backing up what I said a minute ago. Of course we don't coordinate, although it was weird. There was like 6 guys on the Monday night drop-in tournament down here, all wearing maroon. I miss a meeting. He wins another one. It goes to the hill. DNR would be crazy town. First, though, 1 ball at a time. Got to make the one somewhere, and it doesn't. Set up the bank shot. Curious place for the 9 ball. Green's the one like it was no big deal. Might even have a shot at this 9 ball. I'm not sure. 3. There's no, unless some miracle happens. I see Crystal commented sudden death race at 2 starts at 2:35. So if the third rack is not broken, of course, a sudden death. Okay, well, yeah, it's 2:30 now. They have 4 minutes to get to that rack. I don't think it's happening. Dave does win. It'll go to sudden death. A lot of pressure on Rob Pearson, whoever eye candy puts up. Oh, wow. Did you? I'm going to hit the replay button. That was gross. Check this out. 1, 2. Hits the target ball and then knocks the 9 right in the corner. Nice shot, Mike. I got nothing. Good ball. That's going to bring Mike up to 5. Keep racking him up. Flying in the side leg is no problem. Break. I don't know what the 2 got position. I think the 8 might be blocking. Dave, nice shot. Just drained it. Tough miss. Oh, did he? I think he just won the set right there. Holy smokes. There you have it. Hugh and the Hustlers take set number 2. It's tied game. Crystal said in the comments section that they might, because of the time that we're at right now, they might actually have to go to sudden death. So I'm going to go ahead and hold my beer. Edgar, you nailed that one, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and change sets blue or sets red. Set the scores. And I'm not sure yet until somebody says otherwise. I'm checking the Facebook feed, whether it's a race to 2 or 7. Comes the monster Rob Pierce. A lot of activity on Facebook as I'm looking over at my iPad. Got a lot of people rooting Trey on. I guess that's our eye candy representative. So it's Rob Pierce versus Trey. Brownie in the house. We need to take a quick break. And the ref has not come over. Okay, so they're going to take a quick break. I don't know if it's a race to 2 or 7. As soon as I get word, I will update the race. And I hope it's not sudden death, but I understand their timing constraints. On the lag, race to 2 says Alyssa DeMeo. Do you know it for sure? Word on Facebook that it is a race to 2. 3 racks of 8 ball, it looks like. This is going to be scary. Race to 2, 8 ball. Biter. They called sudden death as they shook hands, so I guess it is what it is. Masters rules in full effect here. Eight of the quarterfinals to the semifinals rests in no more than 3 racks of 8 ball. Great shooting by Steve Knoll and by Dave Gavrish to get us here. Great matches. But now it's up to Rob and Trey. Yeah, Jeff, I agree. Jeff says they looks like they missed it by 3 minutes. The other team should have conceded in the second set, and they could have played the full third set rather than sudden death. I'm not sure what the rules are. Crystal said earlier they have to break the third rack before sudden death is off the table. But I remember last night I was covering or I was watching, and Dave and whoever his opponent was, they basically raced to the table, lag, then broke, and then took a 5-minute player break to go to the bathroom to avoid sudden death. So I'm not sure how. I think all you have to do is break the first rack of the third set to avoid sudden death, and they must have missed it just by a couple of minutes. Here you go, Frowny. We got 100 people on YouTube. We got 150 on Facebook. This is a great turnout. Thanks everybody for supporting the channel and tuning in to see world-class APA championships at the Masters tournament. Hugh and the Hustlers looking to get their 3rd title in 4 years. First rack of the third set avoids sudden death. Yeah, that's why they raced last night. Some people were like, wait a minute, why did they break and then take off? And I'm like, and then Alex Bosch, it was tuned in, and he said it exactly right. He's like, well, they wanted to avoid sudden death, so they just raced, that's why they raced to the table, lag, and broke, and then went to the bathroom. Definitely makes sense. I mean, strategically, I wouldn't want the entire fate of what 3 days now of pool playing to rest on a race to 2. So I would totally understand the concession. Yes, JudoCast or JodoCasts. If you go to CompuSport.ca, search for 2014 or 24 APA World Champions, you can search the brackets by name or by team name, and it'll come right up. So just Google CompuSport APA, and it should come up on one of the first or second hits. So saying from what I was told, the gentleman Rob is playing has played a sudden death already once before and won. That's not what I want to hear, Crystal. But good luck to both teams, of course. Looking at Facebook, somebody, Bobby posted, comment below what team you are cheering for. And we got 4 eye candies, 5 eye candies, 6 eye candies, and 2 hustlers. Come on, hustlers. A lot of eye candy viewers out there. So he's good under pressure. So is Rob. Rob can hang, man. Dave's the Iceman. I've been calling him the Iceman lately because he doesn't get flustered. Got all the faith in Rob. Phase of the table trying to figure out an out. Right now, that is Trey at the table from Eye Candy. The black shirt with the looks like gray sleeves and highlights. Those are Eye Candies. There's Trey right there. It's right on his back. And Rob Pierce is the guy that has mad tattoos on his arms. And so Trey takes down the first game. That's Rob racking right now. Like according to the Facebook comments, the fella's name is Trey Jankowski, representing Team Eye Candy. Rob needs 2 in a row to survive this tournament. Ray needs one. $180 play. Wow, we're almost up to 300 overall. Facebook and just under 100 on YouTube. Everybody. And we're off to see the exciting conclusion of this set to see if Kandy or Hugh and the Hustlers advances to the semifinals. Yeah, Clint, that's if you look at I'm looking at the Facebook comments on my iPad because I don't have it in the booth because that's how we're doing it today. And everybody's basically saying you play through over 300 teams, get down to final 8 teams. They should waive the sudden death and let these guys battle it out. And then there's a whole lot of support for that idea on Facebook right now. Right. At some round, like I would actually say once you get to single elimination, whatever round that is, I think it was 5th. Once you get to single elimination, sudden death should go away. I know these guys sometimes take a little too long to play, and there's a reason. You're in the quarterfinals. Let's make it a contest. You know what I'm saying? Red-haired Yoda disagrees. Format is format. No, you know what? They missed the sudden death by 3 minutes, though. To me, that seems to, I don't know, it just seems a little weird. Understand your opinion? Did I miss something? Sorry, folks. I appear to have missed the conclusion of the feed. Find it a little bit. Did I guess the Kandy won. Kandy won the set. He ran out. I'll be damned. Wow. Well, that's an unfortunate conclusion for Hugh and the Hustlers. But that's going to conclude our broadcast for now. iCandy did win. Congratulations, iCandy, on advancing to the semifinals. And that's the way it goes, folks. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We will maybe bring you more live action from Vegas. Not sure, but if not, we will see you soon with our regularly scheduled programming. Good afternoon.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply.